The main purpose of being here is studying, of course playing tennis, that's my medium here, so a little bit of my priorities go in the classroom, and I like to take care of them basically because it's the least you can do, and also because it's my future right after college. So I think taking the most out of it, the same as in tennis in the class, it's very important.
Lucas is a 3.91 student in international business, and he's a Cole Scholar, which is a program you have to apply for here at Kennesaw State. You have to have an excellent GPA to get into that program, and Lucas is one of our few student athletes that's a part of that program.
That was one of the greatest things I think I've done and I accomplished while I was here in KSU. Since the first moment, I mean, they accept you based on if you have a high GPA, some letter of recommendations. So once I got accepted there, I felt I was on the right track academic-wise, because it gives you a whole, like a higher level of exposure to real businesses. You have different classes from leadership, consulting, critical thinking, and also business intelligence, which is incredibly relevant today. And you work face to face with companies, multi-billion companies, that you're working on a project with them and they're paying attention to you, which is awesome. And I think I grew a lot as a person, and also in my professional or my future professional career, based on working with these professors that they're pretty talented, and also my cohort, my teammates, so to say, my academic teammates.
Well, he's someone, it's funny, we'll go on road trips, and he's always asking questions. He's always asking, hey, how would I maybe, get an interview for this job, or what's the best way to get this type of experience to do this? When you interviewed here, what was your focus in that preparation, and things like that. I just think he's really smart. He's someone that loves to learn, and I think that's something that's going to help him throughout his life.
Well, I always like to give myself a chance, and I think in the classroom, if you prepare before an exam, before a presentation, whatever you're about to take, you are giving yourself that chance. And if I know I can do well, I want to do well. I don't really, I cannot really stand if I don't do it. I'm not saying correctly, but if I have the chance and I don't do it, I'll be pissed at myself. And the same happens inside the tennis court. If I don't prepare well before matches, I know I'm running in with a disadvantage already. Most of the guys that step in the court can play pretty good tennis. So I think that correlates pretty well for tennis and academics. And if you don't try your best, you know it's gonna be average, and I don't really like average. When I'm stressed, I usually try to FaceTime and talk to my family, my friends back home. They have always been my down-to-earth people, and thankfully I'm not stressed that often, but whenever I am, I always try to get the social part first, which is very important for me, and it's something we prioritize back home. And also my teammates and my friends here in campus, in the college, that help me usually going through these rough patches.
I think, when you can graduate from college with a 3.91 GPA in a pretty difficult major, I think you really are showing that you are capable of not only balancing what it takes to be a good student, but to perform on the court as well.